has been the go-to breakfast recently. Got some oatmeal rolling with some protein powder in there, almond butter, and a bunch of fruit. It has been solid. Couldn't have you on my doorstep. I wouldn't wanna waste your time. Yeah, I'll meet you in the car on the corner, but we know it's gotta change sometime. You know I love the taste of your water, but I think it's time to say goodbye. Yeah, I'll meet you in the car on the corner, but you're never gonna change my... Solid 6 out of 10 rating on the latte art this morning, but let me know what you guys would rate that down in the comments below. Gotta be honest, the camera pressure kind of got to me. It was a little shakier than normal while I was pouring that one. And there we go, breakfast for the day. So today we're gonna be doing some bike riding on the downhill bike. It's been a little while since I filmed a video riding the downhill bike. I got back into riding post collarbone surgery, mostly just riding the trail bikes, and I had such a good time that it took me a while to stop riding my trail bikes. So yeah, been kind of getting back into some gnarlier terrain in the last 2 weeks here. So today we're just going to be continuing to build the confidence back up on the downhill bike, but it feels good to be back on it, and I'm really excited for these next 2 months, just kind of building back the confidence. And then come January, I'm going to switch over to a dual crown setup after riding like the size small single crown sort of sloped Duro-y bike all of this past season. So yeah, really excited just to build back the confidence, to where I've been on my current bike setup, and then come beginning of 2026 hop onto a dual crown fresh build. So yeah, really good things to look forward to, and just excited to get riding today. So let's get into this. Jacob G has arrived. You're having some bike problems. What's going on, dude?
As always. Yeah, the brakes are just going to the bars, so we're gonna do a little quick bleed here and get out to go riding.
Got to keep all the homies dialed in when you're resident bike mechanic. So let's get this all dialed in. Head out for the sesh. We've made it to the spot. Tundi handled some overlanding for us. Got the bikes loaded up. We're gonna be hiking some laps up this mesa today. So we're gonna go and start things off with a Kong lap, which you guys might be getting kind of over me filming that trail, but when it's the backyard trail, that's what you ride a lot. So we're gonna ride that. I've mostly been riding it on the trail bike, but we're gonna hit that on the downhill bike today, just to keep building confidence on that thing. And then we're gonna ride a different trail off the same mesa that we've ridden less over the years than Kong. So we're gonna take that one slow, just go bit by bit, but it'll be a good step of progression, just to keep feeling comfortable on the downhill bike. So yeah, should be solid. And we got Big Tunes doing some dance moves over there, but he knocked it off as soon as we flipped the camera on him. So yeah, let's swap over to the POV camera and do some riding. So we made it up to the top of the hike now. So here's the entrance of Kong, which if you guys watch the channel, you will have seen a billion times. We're actually gonna start with the other line that we ride less, which is just a little bit higher up. So we're gonna start with that one. We just kind of got up here and we're feeling it. So we're gonna kind of work through that trail piece by piece and just build the confidence. My big focus for today is just really trying to weight my pedals, because I've been riding clipless for the last like 2 months on my trail bikes, and then it's been a bit of an adjustment going back to the flat pedals on the downhill bike. So good braking, good weighting of my feet, and yeah, should be a good lap. So let's do this. So here's the entrance of this trail called Natty. So there's a rider's right entrance and a rider's left. There's some other entrances over there, but at least for the one we're gonna ride, Jacob's wanting to take this lower line and go kind of diagonal cut against the first rock. I'm gonna go square, so we'll see which one feels better, but our perspectives are just a little different. But how you feeling?
Good, just ready to get into it.
Yeah, so good. Should be good, just feel good on the braking, feel good on the pedals. Let's do it. Yeah, boy, get it. Nice, you actually hit that with some pace. You rode that kind of quick.
Really good braking right there. Stoked on that.
Excellent braking.
Thanks.
Let's go.
I'd say that was about as controlled as I could have rode that.
Absolutely.
Tire pressure feels a little high. I think it raised a little bit as we climbed up with the temperature.
Yeah, I was thinking mine did too.
Yeah. Yeah, boy, get it. Nice riding, Jacob. Yeah, it's been interesting switching back to the flat pedals after so much time riding clipless over the last few weeks. So our line here, I think. Oh, this looks chill if you go right through this crack.
Really?
Yeah, I like this line.
Oh, okay.
What are you thinking?
I like this line, but I don't like that fucking shelf thing that I have over.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like that shelf at the bottom, but I like that this one doesn't have the tank in the middle, and then that just looks like a pedal catcher waiting to kill you.
Yeah, this looks, yeah.
I think here, and then just really compress front wheel, and then stay left of the shelf.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Good boy. Yep, let's go. Nice, that's solid. And then this is kind of the crux section right here. Nice. Kind of like that feature.
Good one.
Yeah. Kind of looks like you just have to double drop it.
Yeah.
There's no way you're rolling the first one. It would be way more tame if that one thing on the right was gone.
Yeah. Then you got to be ready for the third drop too, straight into chunder.
Yeah. I need to ride it fast. I can. Let's get this. Man, screw that section.
Great recovery. It looked like you got a touch off line on the going into the double drop.
Yeah, I did.
Dude, great recovery. You
Well,
picked that up.
Did you hear me? I was like, I can ride it fast if I need to. And then I was like kind of creeping. And I think I went a little left because I really didn't like that one rock on the right.
Yeah, it looks like you got cross-rutted.
A little. So then I was like, hey, I think I can just eat this up because I've been riding like more stuff at pace lately.
Yeah.
I was like, let's do it. That is pointlessly sketchy.
That was pointlessly sketchy.
Yeah, I think last time we rode this section. No, it's not that bad. But the exit is just chunder. Hell yeah, brother. That's not that bad. Vibes?
Shit.
Well, we made it through all the crux moves on that trail now. I think it's been like maybe a year and a half since I last rode that, and it's in pretty tough shape and also really fast and dry right now, as you can most definitely tell in the footage. But it's good, like we have a few builds that we're gonna do this winter that are like some pretty steep chutes, kind of similar to that, and it's good riding like a line like that that has like a few kind of weird quirks and makes you realize, like from your perspective, both myself and Jacob's, like the type of things that him and I look for in terms of how we want something to look so we get on our bikes and feel confident. Like there's certain aspects that you will have heard us chatting about, like about some of those features where we're kind of like, oh, we don't like that one specific rock, or like if that roll was picked down like just an inch or two, like it'd make it a little bit safer feeling. So it's not only like not really a matter of trying to make things like dumbed down, like you can still build stuff that's super gnarly. There's just a difference between building stuff that's like super heinous for the sake of being heinous, and then stuff that's kind of gnarly that's pointlessly sketchy because there's little things that are weird about it. So it's good riding a variety of terrain out here just to build your perspective as an athlete. So when you're track stood on your bike before hitting something that's dangerous, you can feel confident going into it. So that was kind of the main exercise with riding that trail today. So we're gonna go down to the car, grab some snacks, some water, and head back up, and we'll probably just ride Kong, yeah? Whoa! I didn't think that was gonna be as burly as it was. Dude, Tundi waiting for us, just looking so good. It's been a while since there's been a Tundi update on the channel. Had this truck for about a year now, and it has been a noble steed for the desert, so good job, Tundi. So we're an hour into the day of riding between the hike up and then that slow lap down. Gonna try out this new drink mix I made. So I've been running some different brands of like high carb drink mix so I can try to like stay fueled throughout my training and riding days. So I actually made this one with some maltodextrin, some fructose, citric acid, and some flavoring and some other ingredients in there. So this is right now in here we have 60 grams of carbs and about 1,000 milligrams of sodium. So try to hit one of these like about every hour. So I haven't tasted it yet though, so hopefully it's okay. Actually, this one's spot on. I made just a normal electrolyte mix also, and I tried that one yesterday and my flavoring was way off. There's not enough lemon lime powder in there, so pretty stoked this one tastes good. So we ended up bailing on our Kong lap because we got enough good riding practice in on Natty. So now we're over here at this line, so little double drop pad thing, and then there's another flat drop down there, and Jacob and myself, we actually helped Sam Soriano build this for her Red Bull Rampage entry video earlier this year, so it's fun to circle back and ride it ourselves. So we did one lap on it, what was that, in May? Yeah, we did one lap down this a few months ago, so we haven't ridden it since. It has gotten pretty windy. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to hear that, so a bit of a bummer. We'll see if we're actually able to ride. But it's been a good day of riding so far, and this would be a nice cherry on top. It has gotten ridden in a bit. There's a bit of a rut on the pad, but I think it should be all good. Nice. And here is the second drop, which is super plumb. Wind feels a little better down here, which is cool. Braking on the pad felt fabulous.
Braking down the landing did too.
Yeah. Dude, nice work. It's really blue grooved. I'll probably do that. Like, let off around there. Get it. That was fast. Well, it was super dope to check out that line. By the time we got to that second drop, which is small and plumb, I was a little worried about the wind, but it's more protected. So I think we're gonna go up, just wait for a good lull to hit the first feature, and then do a full pull down through that second drop. And yeah, I think it should be fun to ride it all the way through. Hi, brother. Follow you. Are you gonna nosy onto the pad or no?
Maybe. We'll see.
All right, I'm probably just gonna cruise it.
Yeah.
Get it. Oh! Yeah, buddy. Yeah, dude. Dude, that's maybe the closest I've ever followed you off something.
I didn't really fully commit to the nosy.
Dude, you clip back wheel. Well, it's pretty dang windy now, so I think we're gonna call that day of bike riding, but Superior Peak, feeling solid. Still got the long rear end on there as I showed you guys a few uploads ago. Big tunes, how'd your brakes feel?
Dude, so much better. I wasn't going to the bar.
There we go. Bikes are feeling solid. Got big tunes, brakes, all dialed in there, so the boys are stoked. It's good to be back on the downhill bike. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this week's video, and we'll catch you next week for another upload. Peace.